The sum of your professional path is your career. How will you pick a career that's right for you out of the thousands of alternatives available? The work may appear impossible if you don't know what you want to do. Many people start a job because it will enable them to reach their objectives, which may include learning more and gaining experience, or earning more money. But it takes time to identify the career that best suits you, and throughout your working life, your career is likely to change. As your interests, goals, and requirements change, you can find yourself switching jobs or industries. Most adults have questioned this topic at some point. After all, the decision is not an easy one. Should you pursue your childhood ambition of becoming a ballerina or a firefighter? Or should you heed the guidance of your parents, teachers, and other figures who always seem to have a better judgment? What careers will be well-paying in 10 years or more? What profession could ultimately lead to a dead end? You don't need to worry. In a few minutes, we'll demonstrate how to choose a career that best fits you. So, stay tuned with us. 1. Perform a self-assessment. You must educate yourself about yourself before you can make the best professional decision. You will consider your ideal workplace, your preferred line of employment, your ideal coworkers, and other factors in this phase. To get you started, consider these questions. Instead of ruminating on the questions, try to write down the first ideas that occur to the mind. Trusted friends or family members may be able to offer advice if you're unsure of some of the answers. What are your core principles? What soft skills do you have? What technological knowledge do you have? What kind of personality are you? What do you find interesting? 2. Think about your long-term goals. What does the picture of your ideal future look like? To understand what it could take to achieve your long-term objectives, both personally and professionally, make a list of them. For instance, do you want home ownership? Or how frequently do you wish to be able to travel? The list you create might also assist you in narrowing your job search strategy. Research which industries are expected to continue growing over the next 10 years, and which you might probably avoid due to rising automation or other considerations, for instance, if you wish to work in the same business in 10 years. 3. Make a list of careers to explore. At this point, lists of professions produced by the self-assessment tools you used are likely in front of you. You need to put them all together into a single master list so you can stay organized. Find careers that occur on several lists first, then copy them onto a blank page. It is worthwhile to investigate a career if your self-evaluations revealed that it is a good fit for you given a number of your attributes. Find any jobs on your lists that interest you next. You could have some knowledge of these professions and desire to learn more about them. Include occupations that you know little to nothing about as well. You could discover something surprising. 4. Narrow down your list. After carefully considering each occupation, cross off any that you no longer find appealing. After learning about education requirements, annual salaries, and falling industry growth, many people decide against pursuing a career. After learning more about each career, reduce your list to 1 or 2 professions. 5. Set objectives. After you've narrowed down your list, make some doable objectives. You ought to be knowledgeable enough to set both immediate and long-term objectives. Usually, it takes 1 to 3 years to accomplish short-term goals and 3 to 5 years to complete long-term ones. Reaching each objective won't be simple, so be ready to put in a lot of effort, change as needed, and stay committed. When goals are clear, adaptable, reasonable, and reachable within a given time frame, they are often considered to be attainable. 6. Make an action plan for your career. Create a career action plan with goals and detailed steps to achieve them after you've decided on your job aspirations. Career action plans often include resources that can be used if support is required, as well as potential hurdles and how to overcome them. With the help of this plan, you will be able to clearly outline how you will gain the necessary training or education, find work, and advance professionally after starting your career. 7. Decide on a career. You are likely now prepared to make your decision after conducting all of your research. Based on the facts you have acquired, choose the profession you believe will provide you with the greatest satisfaction. Recognize that you always have the option to alter your mind about a decision you've made. A lot of people switch careers at least a few times. In this video, we have discussed how to choose a career that best fits you. I hope you liked what you watched. Subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon for more upcoming videos.